He will also be doing a fancy schmancy smooterini.
That's what we call it in the biz.
Yeah, a schmooterini. Okay. Laya, you are first in the initiative. What would you like to do with this information? Valid. I support this.
You know what? No, never mind. Skelly's turn. Go ahead.
I think I'm gonna try to see if I can cast Thunder Wave and like push anything back.
Get away.
Okay. Go ahead and what do I need to do for that?
It is a con save of 13.
What's the distance of it? 20 feet?
Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a con saving throw.
Oh, originating from you. So where you are right now, I'm just going to let you know all you are going to hit is one of them.
Okay.
Would you like to move and do it still? I will absolutely allow that to happen.
No, I'm gonna stay where I am for right now. I'm just gonna feel like it's just like a gut reaction of just no, get away.
Okay. One of them does fail. Well, the one does fail, and it gets pushed far. How far? 10 feet.
Yes, it gets pushed 10 feet away, and that's 12 damage.
Okay. You see it as you kind of push this blast of energy out from around you. It kind of snaps back and recoils as it gets pushed back, but it doesn't go like it goes the 10 feet back, but it's not the entity itself doesn't like physically move backwards. It kind of like rolls out like a hose almost, right? Like as it kind of goes backwards because it's still attached to her. Anything else you would like to do?
You don't think so?
Try again.
Emmerin, that's you.
All right. So just so I'm clear on the description here, so the big corrupted individual is kind of up over the bow right now. The young girl who was off to our side here, what's happened to her?
She's still there. She's still laying.
She's still there. Okay, she's still there. Okay. He'll kind of smile up at Alhaya and say, "Yeah, I haven't seen that. Damn it! You haven't seen the best of my insolence yet. Matter me, bitch." And he's gonna walk forward towards one of these tentacles slowly, while kind of unclipping pieces of his armor as he goes. And he's gonna say, kind of under his breath as we go, "All right, here we go, Archie." And he'll start to pop, pop, crack, crack. And he grows a little bit as the kind of scaly skin takes over his body again, and his hair grows back and blackens, and his eyes turn gold.
Nice.
As he assumes his demon form. Can I move my character?
Yeah, you just need to use the token.
Token, okay. And I'll head to the Tentacle 3 here. And yeah, that's more than enough. Boom. And let's go here. So actions. So we'll make 2 attacks.
Heard.
20 and an 18.
Both hit.
Okay, so he whips. As he's walking along, so he uses a bonus action to kind of carve up along his side, and it begins to bleed. The blood dripping from the claws that have now coming out of the sides begin crackling with this like electric yellow energy as he strikes out at these two things. So that's going to be both attacks. That's going to be 12 plus my right damage. 12 plus 2 more d4s. 18 points of damage, 6 of which is lightning.
Awesome. Okay. Anything else you would like to do?
No, because I used my bonus action and my action. So, yeah.
Check. It is her turn. So as you, as Laia, you hit the first one, and Emmerin, you hit the second one. You see both of them, like they are their own entities, but you can see that they're still attached to her. They recoil back and kind of like snap at the air, but where are they? There. So she is going to kind of turn herself and push herself like over towards you guys a little bit more. There. And then so Emmerin, we're gonna take 1 attack at you. Sorry, 2 attacks at you. And then Laia is gonna get 2, and then Sir Roland, you're gonna get 2 from Lady Alhaya. Let's see. Cool. One of those hit. God damn it. And that's on you, Emmerin. You got one of the bites. That is, let's see.
A 19 armor class, just so you know.
Oh, that's right. It goes up by 1, doesn't it?
Yeah. Or I had to switch my sheet over to the hybrid.
No, that's fine. I actually totally forgot about that. That then it still meets your AC, so it still hits.
Yeah, nice win.
So let's see. That's 5 damage.
That bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
Piercing.
So that's 2 damage.
Yeah, so halved.
My man's unstoppable.
And then I need you to give me an athletics check, please. An opposed athletics check. And you need to beat a 13.
14.
There you go. So the tentacled creature kind of comes in and it just bites at you, and then it goes to wrap you up, and you, as you're kind of shirking off the damage, you very easily kind of slip out from underneath its grasp. Laia, they kind of can't, they seemingly can't like reach you where you are, like around the wall. So they just kind of snap at the air just right in front of you. And then Sir Roland, Lady Alhaya, she kind of is stretched out over the deck, and she just swings her claws at you. And they kind of like graze across the front of you. But they don't make it through the armor that you're wearing, so you're totally fine. And then Orlo, you are up. You are muted also.
I am also that. All right, I'm gonna move up. Yeah, I guess that's what I got to do.
You don't have to.
I mean, if I want to do anything, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use Bonebreaker to attack. I think at this point. Yeah.
Sounds good. Go ahead and give me. And you're attacking the tentacle 4, right? That's yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Go ahead and make your attack rolls.
I'm gonna. 12.
That actually hits.
Oh, interesting. 1d8.
Yeah, these things obviously do not have super thick skin. They are clearly not wearing armor. They're not that difficult to hit.
8 damage. 8 bludgeoning damage.
Heard. Anything else you would like to do?
I think I'm just gonna do my unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Sounds good. Go ahead.
14.
That'll hit.
4 damage.
So 4 additional, and that's bludgeoning damage as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. I guess not that it matters. Anything else you would like to do?
I think I'm just gonna kind of hold strong there.
Okay. Sir Roland.
Roland's going to look behind him at Jean and at Michelle. And he's going to say, Jean, protect the girl. Michelle, allons. And he's going to like jerk his head toward the big bad Lady Alhaya here.
Sounds good.
And he's going to advance toward Lady Alhaya as he says a silent prayer to himself and invokes a sacred weapon, and the longsword in his hand begins to glow with a bright white divine light.
Fantastic.
And do I have enough movement to get on the other side of Alhaya?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And when I do I provoke any attacks of opportunity from any of the tentacles?
Let's see. You would not if you skirted closely around her.
All right. So Roland's going to take 2 attacks against Lady Alhaya. And he's going to say, Fiend, I send you back to the pit. And the first attack is going to be
The suspense is killing me.
Let's see.
Yeah.
And there's an additional +3 because of my
21 to hit.
sacred weapon, so it's 21 to hit.
That will most certainly hit.
All right, and when he hits, he's going to use one of his divine smites. And so I deal 2d8 extra radiant damage to the target, plus 1d8 against undead or fiends.
Okay, so roll me the radiant damage separately, if you will. Just
All
so
right.
I have that number.
So it's going to be 7 slashing damage and
64 radiant.
14 radiant damage.
Nice. So as you hit her with this radiant damage, she just very you can see that it kind of burns her, and she just recoils like ah. And you have another attack, correct?
I do have another attack.
Yeah, it's the extra attack at level 5. So
Yeah. So I'm going to attack her again.
Duck, on that note, you can give her back 9 health.
That's going to be a 13 to hit.
That will not hit.
All right. And as a actually no, that's it. I lay a card face down on the field and end my turn.
Very well. So next up is Michelle. You see him turn towards Eugene, and he tosses him the vial, and Eugene very like barely manages to like fumble it around and catches it. He's like panics, and he just Michelle starts running over towards one of the tentacles to try to help keep them away from Eugene.
Doug, I'm serious though. You can give her back, give that tentacle back 9 health because I could not take that second attack. I'd used my bonus action to Crimson Right.
Gotcha. So the
only
tentacle
have one attack.
heard.
Take that back,
Let's see. He also will get 2 attacks. And he will hit with one of them with a 22, and then he will miss with the second one with a 11. He will also be doing a fancy schmancy smooterini.
That's what we call it in the biz.
Yeah, a schmooterini.
So, not to get too meta, for the 2 attacks per action, it's either 2 like. So if I wanted to use Bonebreaker twice, I could do that, or I could do Bonebreaker and an attack and a bonus action, but not 2 attack actions
So if you have
and a bonus action.
multi-attack, you get 2 attack actions, and you still get one bonus action.
Mm.
So you get to attack with Bonebreaker twice, and then anything that you use as a bonus action, you can do with that bonus action, but you only get one of those.
You could always flurry of blows and get 2 unarmed strikes as well.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see Michel, is he's two-handing his longsword, and he comes through and just thrusts straight like towards the mouth of this tentacle creature, and you see the radiant energy just kind of erupt out of the front of it as he smites with it, and the thing just recoils, and he does 26 damage. That's total, by the way. And the creature kind of just pulls back and shakes its head and like snaps back towards him. And then it is Eugene's turn, who will promptly do the most intelligent thing and run away towards the girl.
Why do I feel like Eugene's gonna get eaten?
It could happen. He's a squire. You never know.
That's Squires, baby. Damn, lost another one.
Sir Roland, with where Eugene is in his training, how long he's spent with Michel, do you feel as though he would know enough to be able to properly use a blessing?
Yeah, like I feel like Eugene's right on the verge of like becoming a knight. You know, he's been on the road with, especially on this quest. You know, it's not like he's been hanging around a castle learning about heraldry for the past year. He's been
Right.
on the road doing this very risky mission. I'm sure he's been in several fights up to this point.
Very
So
well.
he would know, yeah, like basic stuff. He might could lay on some hands, maybe, or no. I think a lot of that comes like once you're knighted
Right.
and you take the full oath. That's when a lot of your powers get granted to you.
What's that oath again?
It's you know, in bleakest day and darkest night. There's a
There's
lot
no
of
better oath.
Rain, no
Ins and
rain,
outs.
no sleet,
yeah,
or-
yeah.
dark of night,
Something about there.
the power of Grayskull.
Yeah, liberty and justice for all,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
Yeah. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. And such.
Yeah, you get it. You've heard the oath.
Right.
Gets to know the oath.
I was just making sure for those in chat.
Yeah. Like any people in chat who haven't just encountered the oath, just be aware that's all that shit's in there.
You're the watery tart!
Then what I will ask you is high or low?
Ooh. We're gonna go. We're gonna go low. We're gonna go low.
I rolled a D100 and I rolled a 74.
Ooh.
So what that was for, just so you're aware, Eugene runs over and he kind of kneels down by the girl and kind of like turns his back towards her to protect her. And you can see him kind of almost paralyzed in decision. Does he try to continue with what Michelle was about to do, or does he not? And he freezes and pauses in that moment. That is back to Laya.
Cool. So I'm gonna use my movement to kind of come. Okay, that's not very far at all. Cool. I'm gonna come up a little closer to her. Sorry, were you about to say something?
No, sorry. I was going to say you're far enough away that you wouldn't take the opportunity attack from moving away from the tentacles, so you're good.
Lovely. I think I'm gonna cast Mind Whip on her.
Okay.
So that's an intelligence saving throw, DC 13.
You said 13?
Yeah.
So I rolled a 7, and she has... That is a fail.
Okay, so she's gonna take 11 psychic damage, and she can't take a reaction until the end of her next turn.
Okay, so it uses her reaction.
And moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move action or a bonus action. It can only do one.
Damn.
Okay, cool. So what does that look like for you?
It's a great question. I hadn't thought of that one yet. This is my new spell. I think Laya's gonna point her finger out like it's a little gun and just go pew.
Nice, I love it. Gotta love some finger guns.
It's very me, you know.
It is.
What does the whip look like?
Heavy Yu Yu Hakusho energy, man. I love it.
Emmerin. Sorry, Laya, is there anything else you would like to do?
Yes, actually. I think as a bonus action, I'm going to use Blackthorn to throw out one of its little thornies at her.
Okay.
Would that just be, since I'm doing just the thorn, do I need to roll the attack roll of the sword?
Correct. It still uses the same attack.
13.
Does not hit. You shoot the barb out of the sword, and it kind of just like it sticks into her for a second, and then just kind of like falls off. Like, Emmerin, that is you.
All right. So seeing that Michelle had come up and kind of skewered this thing with the radiant energy, and he'll go, boy, and he'll turn and run at the T2 tentacle. I'll take the attack
Okay.
of opportunity.
And your AC is, you said 19, correct?
19, yeah.
Does not hit.
Yes. And do we get the +2 on the attack, flanking with Michelle?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So he'll, again, with the electric claws, just kind of like bury his claws as deep into it as he can, if he can. And let's go. Let's go, Archie. That's a 23 and a nat 20.
Hell yeah, both of those
Boom.
will hit.
That's what I'm talking about.
And go ahead and give me the damage. And as always, with a critical, you can either double the dice that you roll or roll double the dice.
Okay, I'll do whatever D&D Beyond does for me.
Sounds great.
Can I apply the sneak attack to the crit?
You square the damage.
I do believe that you choose when to apply the sneak attack, right? It doesn't just have to be on. You can forgo your sneak attack damage if I remember correctly.
I'm pretty sure that's the case.
That's fine. We'll roll with that. No big deal. I'm not worried about her health.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold on. We gotta do that twice. I gotta have a whole bunch of math to do here, so say something really entertaining in the meantime.
Something really entertaining in the meantime. Things you love to hear the DM say. Yeah. So, hope everybody's doing good. We are making some great progress on the book. We have a YouTube channel, a Twitter, an Instagram, a TikTok, a Patreon. All of those things get you fun content. The Patreon specifically gets you fun extra content and behind the scenes stuff. We're also looking into some fun options of potentially trying to get some VTT stuff going with some fun places. So look forward to that. What do you got there, Emmerin?
46 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Solid, and that's with both attacks, correct?
That is with both attacks.
Okay, great. Anything else you would like to do?
Nope. I'll just kind of hiss at Michelle and Roland and be like, "Holy boys, pump over with divine energy."
Perfect.
Okay.
That was Emmerin. Now it is her turn. Let's see. So, Orlo, Michelle, Emmerin. Emmerin, you will take 2 attacks. Michelle will take 1. Orlo will take 1. Laya, you and Roland will both take an attack also. I want you to know the amount of hatred that I have for my dice right now it's pretty strong. And they reciprocated that feeling.
Thank you, dice.
I have rolled in order, 7, a 4, a 5, and then a 2.
We're all
I
pretty
feel like
good
they
at...
would love you at a craps table.
Right? Now the attacks on Roland and Laya. Let's see what we got.
Crits, double crits, because I ran my stupid mouth.
Laya, what is your AC?
15.
And Sir Roland.
19.
So those both hit, actually, because she has a pretty good modifier and doesn't care about my shitty dice rolls.
I would like to use my uncanny dodge reaction.
Great. What does that do for the people at home?
It has the attack damage against me.
You're just too slippy. Attack hits you and you're like, "No."
I'm a sneaky snack.
So, Laya, you take 13 damage, halved to 7.
I thought you were going to say 13, you had already halved it, and I was about to shit my pants.
And then, Sir Roland, you take 16 damage.
All right.
She cannot move anywhere because she is surrounded by the 2. Well, surrounded is a strong word, but she doesn't need to move.
She also can't because of my...
Oh, yeah.
She only
that's
gets
true.
one action.
Good
Yeah.
call. She does get a bonus action, though, right?
Nope, she has to pick reaction, action, or yeah, reaction, or no, movement, action, or bonus action.
Oh, it's one of the 3 of those. Gotcha. Then good enough. Cool.